Hello, today I would like to show you how you can do well on your speaking part 1 for IELTS, and it's not that tricky or it's not that hard if you follow this direct explanation example strategy. Well, I'll show you now with some examples, and many people are frustrated, but this is just a casual speaking, so you don't have to worry about it. All you have to do is to just answer naturally, and don't forget that you are graded because of your grammar, vocabulary, and your coherence and cohesion, and the fluency. If you manage this one well, you're gonna get higher grade. Alright, let's get started with an example from my IELTS book. So, the food I thoroughly enjoy consuming is traditional food, since I consider this food is rich in nutrition. Moreover, some of my favorite traditional foods are plov, som sauce, and kebab. As you can see, I try to follow this strategy where I answer directly, then I answered with explanation why I like eating that food, and the others follow with some example, a smaller example. If you don't have an example, it's okay, just you can leave, and you don't have to answer 2 hours for this because it's a really casual question. You cannot answer more than this. Just follow the flow, right? And the next question is, my mom is in charge to cook meal and look after the menu. Since she's really good at cooking with creativity, she doesn't just serve a meal, she always serves a meal with some homemade dishes. As you can see, I'm still following this direction. If you follow this, it's not really tricky. And don't worry about using always academic words. You have to sound more natural, and it's more like your fluency and coherence, vocabulary as well. I'm trying to add vocabulary again, and don't forget to answer with correct grammar. If they're asking do you, something like you must not answer like I did or something, alright? Answer with grammar properly. Alright. The next question is, actually cooking is my passion, and watching it on the TV is entertaining, at least to me. The reason is, whenever I watch these TV shows, it seems like they have taken cooking into next level. You know that some of my favorite cookery programs are Welcome to Our Kitchen, Best Kitchen shows, something like this, and they present the way in a way that has never been done before. Like they show their menu very outstandingly, astonishingly, amazingly. I mean, right? The next question is, well, actually I avoid eating out. I prefer eating with my family at home. The reason is, I think homemade food has some more nutrition and more better taste. And besides, I love the atmosphere with my family. I don't want to spend time outside alone, even if it's with my friends. I prefer my family environment to eat and enjoy the meal. Well, as you can see, trying to be casual and trying to follow the direction is much highly valued, and you don't have to sound like unnatural. Like if you use too much academic words for the part 1, you may end up sounding like a nerd, not like a native speaker or anything. You must be yourself and answer the questions with a flow, and that's the point, that you get higher mark, and whatever the topic is, you can prepare at home or for yourself, like check out the questions and try to speak as much as possible related to topics. And it's better to prepare for topics like food, health, and family, and hometown. And the reason is they're more popular topics, and the common ones come from these questions, these topics. And if you know the vocabulary related to these topics, you can get a higher mark. As well as it improves your score. Like try to be ready, or how can I say, practice a little bit beforehand, and then this helps your confidence as well. And once you're inside, don't worry about don't worry about using some casual, don't worry about using too much academic words. Focus on that speaking naturally and to be more clear. For example, if you cannot pronounce some difficult words, don't pronounce them, because it will reduce your mark. They will notice that you cannot speak properly. Instead, try to sound as fluent as possible and try to speak with a flow. It doesn't go to any other direction. And yeah, it was helpful, and thanks so much for watching. And again, don't forget to subscribe. And yeah, I forgot to mention before, like, thank you for 2,000 subscribers. I'm really happy. Thank you. Have a nice day.